Welcome to the Chelsea news in 5 minutes with me, Chels Daft. Short, sweet, to the point videos, no BS or waffle. It's Romelu Lukaku. He's getting battered in the media. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to ask the question, is it all his fault? Let's get cracking. So guys, my last video was talking about the fact that we need to do something to change the situation. Either put somebody up front with Lukaku, two up front to take the burden off of him, or to change him for Timo Werner. I said that in my last video. I still stand by that. But because I'm a YouTube channel, because I'm a Chelsea fan, I need to look at things subjectively from the other point of view and ask the question if it is just his fault, and more on that in just a second. But some of the headlines that have come out already. Lukaku's unwanted record is cause for concern in Chelsea's trophy chase. 7 touches for the £97.5 million signing against Crystal Palace, and everyone's gone mad, rightly so. Lukaku's also been warned that Thomas Tuchel will move on without him. They won't wait for his form to pick up, for him to recapture his goal-scoring touch. And it's a message. It's a warning for Lukaku. Another one. Thomas Tuchel says now's not the time to laugh about Chelsea striker after his 7 touches against Crystal Palace. In his pre-match press conference yesterday, he likened Lukaku's struggles to other Chelsea strikers that have struggled. And he said there's a history of them struggling. He links struggles to flops like Torres and Shevchenko. And again, he insists now's not the time to laugh, and he doesn't know what to do with him. Wouldn't believe that. I think he knows what to do with him, and I think it's clear for all of us. Tuchel pins Romelu Lukaku's slump on absence of 2 Chelsea stars and vows to protect the out-of-form striker. Headline I just want to feature here is Chelsea's £47.5 million Romelu Lukaku fix revealed for Thomas Tuchel after the Crystal Palace performance. And they're talking about swapping him, as I said, for Timo Werner. Now, I said that because Lukaku doesn't want to play as a focal point or as a target man. That's not his game, and we continue to persist in doing so. Now, I said in my video about putting 2 players up front, put someone up there next to him. As Lautaro Martinez and Lukaku dovetailed together at Inter, great combination. We can have Timo Werner up there with Lukaku. Werner making runs in behind, Lukaku dropping off. Or swapping around. Lukaku can make those runs in behind in the channels, Werner can drop off. It's having somebody up there to take the burden off of him, to give the defenders something else to consider. It's going to unlock the door for me, for Lukaku. Because up there, isolated, one-on-one, or 2 centre-backs on 1 against him is not ideal for him. It doesn't suit him. And you have to question whether Thomas Tuchel can see that or not, because I'm not sure that he does, because he continues to persist in playing that way. Now, Tuchel's linked the situation with the likes of Fernando Torres' struggles and Shevchenko. Shevchenko, they talk about his struggles, but look what happened that season. He played up next to Didier Drogba. He took some of the focus off of Drogba. Drogba had his best goal-scoring season ever in a blue shirt at Chelsea, over 30 goals that year. And there's an argument that Shevchenko was pivotal to that. Timo Werner could be the same for Lukaku for me, 100%. Fernando Torres is a completely different situation. I've said it for years on my channel. Fernando Torres was built at Liverpool knowing that as soon as a fullback and a midfielder got the ball, the first look for them was Torres' run. He knew if he made that run, he'll get that ball played to him. He came into a Chelsea team at the time that was built for Didier Drogba, to play up to him, for Drogba to hold it up and play other people in, or to be a link man. That wasn't Torres' game. For that initial first couple of months, if you think back to those games watching at Stamford Bridge, Torres would make the same runs he would at Liverpool, but the first look wasn't him. It was always into midfield or to wide first. And that was the problem for Torres and the disconnect they had in the beginning. Eventually, they began to get somewhere where it began to work and it clicked, and he scored the goals that he did. Lukaku's a different situation. He does not want to play up front as a focal point. Pushed up against defenders, he wants to play a bit more free. So you must put somebody up there with him. You have to. Or you change the formation. And that's the argument for me. Lukaku's getting battered, and rightly so, because for that amount of money, you're looking for goals. So you have to look at the other side of the argument. You have to. There's no point being biased. You have to look at the other side of the argument. The other side of the argument is he playing the formation that suits him? There's an argument then that he must be able to adjust. He's a professional footballer, for God's sake. Adjust to the way we want him to play. But at the moment, it's not working. We need to get the best out of him, and that's what I think we need to do. Put Timo Werner up there with him, or drop him and play Werner instead. Lukaku's getting hammered, but again, Chelsea fans, based on the comments I've made in this particular video, is it all Lukaku's fault? That's the question I'm asking every single one of you. Make sure you put your comments in the comment section below and drop a like on this video if you like the format of a 5-minute video. Also subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you're notified my videos come out. I'm doing live match commentary, Chelsea versus Lille, actual ball-by-ball commentary, radio style, not a self-obsessed watch-along. So make sure you check that out. If you want to make a comment in the chat, you'd have to be a channel member for just £1 a month. Go to the channel homepage and click the join button. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts about Lukaku. See you guys tomorrow evening.